Axel Foley was kind of manipulative, but not as manipulative. Okay, I'm gonna come up with more manipulative people.
Okay.
But I don't think any of them's gonna top Ferris Bueller. Axel Foley's from Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh yeah. A lot of those 80 films, it's been a while since I've seen them.
Yeah.
I would
So
say.
it's kind of like
Go ahead.
like one of the big differences, certainly back then and still now to some extent, one of the big differences between American and say English comedy is American comedians like Bill Murray and Jim Carrey. Their characters are really cocky. They're on top of the world. You can't touch them. You know, they're always the master of whatever situation they're in, even if it's an awkward situation. The British comedian is always just getting shit on like constantly.
Yeah,
like,
and he's
just the worst luck.
Even though socially they're used to the awkwardness, they're not at all used to it. It's just, I know this happens a lot, but holy fuck am I not used to it.
Referring to socially awkward situations?
Yeah, which is, well, for instance, I don't know if
British comedy.
British comedy.
Okay.
What's the show?
Ricky Gervais?
Well, yeah, some of his stuff, but what is it? The fucking fuck. It's going off Netflix this month. Good.
It's a British show.
Yeah. Google it real quick since you can.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going off.
It's spaced. Black Books.
It's going off Netflix, so you could probably Google that. Oh, and by the way,
Those going off Netflix.
This is probably going to come out months after or weeks after.
Right.
But yeah, it's going off late this month. It's not undeclared.
July 2015. Digital Trends.
And there's like 2 movies.
I'm sensing a disturbance.
In the
wait, these are coming to or leaving? Here's what's new on Netflix and it's going away.
Yeah, I'd go to Going Away.
Is that movies leaving? Okay.
And it's a TV show.
Leaving. Oh, this is a long list.
Yeah.
That's.
But they'll probably get it back in like.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. No, I gotta watch that soon.
Oh,
it's already gone. Never mind.
Fantastic.
Dang, I know. I actually started watching it with my girlfriend, but she couldn't handle it because it's too.
It's fucking
kind of hard to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like 30 minutes at the end. Oh shit.
I didn't get that far yet.
Oh dude, you should totally watch
Ooh,
it.
Terminator 2 is going off.
Yeah.
The Adventures of Young Indiana Jones, Volumes 1 through 3.
What am I gonna do with my life?
Muppets Take Manhattan.
Oh damn, I want to rewatch that. That was good.
The In-Betweeners?
Yeah, it's the In-Betweeners. If you have not watched that, watch all the seasons. They're like 4 episodes long, and then both movies. They are so fucking good.
I'm writing that down now.
Yeah.
There's a British show you might like. It's not on Netflix though. It shows a really weird word for it because it's only like it's 3 seasons, but each season's only 3 episodes, and each episode's an hour and a half.
Which is most British shows.
Seasons. Right. It's called Black Mirror.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. It's
okay. It's very bizarre.
Yeah, it's still on Netflix.
Note, when you watch it, it's not okay. When you watch it, you have just get through the first episode. The first episode is by far the weirdest and hardest to watch. I've seen
the first episode, and it's weird, but it's also poetic and artistic, and it's not like a bad artistic. It's just like this is a story. Let me tell you it in a different way.
Yes, they're all like that. They're all super heavy social commentary.
Yeah, and isn't it? There's like well, if I remember right, it's been a while since I've watched the first episode. That's all I really watched because the second episode was completely different.
Yes, they're all completely different.
But like it was this type of society or whatever in this, I don't know, like futuristic society, and they're all in this one building pretty much, and you walk on a treadmill to gain credits, and you have to have and there was like this American Idol thing, and you had to have a certain amount of credits to try out, and then this guy who liked this girl was like, oh yeah, I have a bunch of credits, here you go, and then whatever. Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
That's more or less it. Yeah.
All right, that was bad. That was a really bad explanation, but I haven't seen it for like 2 years. So
Yeah, that one had a really interesting ending.
Yeah.
How it's kind of like he wants to stick it to the man, but then he just sells out at the end.
it made me cry though.
I think the third one is the one that made me the closest, because the premise for the third one, this is spoiler free. The premise for the third one is it's in the future, but it's not post-apocalyptic. It's a very normal looking future. The only new thing is almost 100% of the people, not literally, but almost, wear contacts that record everything they see.
Oh,
And so they can replay everything they've seen.
I don't know if emotionally like anyone could handle Robin Williams movies still, because like I think it was The Birdcage was on TV, and my dad was watching.
Yes, it was.
And I
Like Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
It was on.
And my dad was watching it, and I walked in and I was like, I would really want to watch this with you, but I don't think I can handle it. Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that movie existed until like earlier this year. I saw it on Netflix and watched it.
it is worth the watch. But there's
Totally.
another movie that most people didn't watch. Same thing with for another reason. The year's greatest dad or something is where.
Oh, with Bill Nighy, I cried during that.
Yeah,
Totally.
I don't.
Holy crap!
It's gonna be a few years till I can revisit like a bunch of Robin Williams stuff because of.
Oh wait, the Robin Williams movie?
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking of a different movie then.
World's Greatest Dad or something like that.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different movie.
But yeah, there was, to go back to Black Mirror, there was a movie that was around that premise where, like, the morgues would play there would be a thing in your head or whatever. They would record everything in your life. And so the morgue and other people like that would pretty much clip it together for the obituary and stuff like that. And so he had to do it to a person that was like, a lot of those people were just having fucked up lives or fucked up people in general.
Yeah.
And so there was like a murder case or whatever, and he couldn't do it. I don't want to like no spoilers because it is a fantastic movie. I would say most of the people who didn't watch it said it was shit, but it was pretty fucking amazing.
Okay.
It's one of those it's one of those things that people who don't do it or watch it or whatever hate it, but it's just one of those things like, okay, so here's the next companion.
Oh, very post-apocalyptic.
Yeah. I was trying to level up, so. We'll stick a stick through
Like
my
a
heart.
vampire.
She is. We'll chop off my
Her name's
head.
Lita.
Lita.
Is she a Lolita?
I don't know. Just want to make sure you
Okay.
can never be too careful in a place like this. I'm sorry. I read that.
Yeah, it's very clear.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna go and level her up because that is.
Order of 3.
Yeah, that's a really hard place to do like anything with Lita.
Okay. Have you seen, on the topic of Robin Williams movies, have you seen Bicentennial Man?
Yep, have it on VHS.
So both Bicentennial Man and AI, Artificial Intelligence, which is not a Robin Williams movie.
Oh yeah,
Both of those movies are okay.
I was
They're a
thinking
little
of
similar.
AE, but go ahead.
Oh, Titan AE.
Oh, no, just AE. I think it's like a
After
cheesy.
Earth.
I don't know.
I don't know AE.
It's on Netflix. It's like, I think they gave me a 2 out of 5, and I was like, this is so bad, I have to give it a 5 out of 5. Yeah, there's some movies that Netflix thinks I'm not gonna like, but then
I like Barbarella.
fucking love.